Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Nigerians attack Buhari spokesperson Garba Shehu for bragging about 822 citizens killed daily by malaria. Talking to his Twitter handler on Sunday, Shehu had, while attacking the local media for giving a lot of attention to coronavirus, said that focus should be rather on malaria, which he said kills on average 822 people daily across Nigeria. This man is really living in la land. What kind of person, what kind of government do we have? So archaic, so not in touch with the world. Let's continue with the news. Nigerians on Twitter have come down hard on senior special assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, for confidently fronting the numbers of citizens killed by malaria daily. Talking to his Twitter handler on Sunday, Shehu has, while attacking the local media for giving lots of attention to coronavirus, said that focus should rather be on malaria, which he says kill on average of 822 persons daily across Nigeria. He said this morning newspaper, all of them have carried coronavirus as the lead cover story. When will they begin the spotlight to bear on 822 who are killed by malaria every day in Nigeria? Going by Shehu's submission, it therefore means that at least 1,425,348 Nigerians have been killed by malaria since President Muhammadu Buhari took office in May 2015. This is desperately huge number and marked by the administration for the fight against the cause. Shehu comments did not sit down well with many Nigerians on the popular social network platform, who soon came for his head. Leading the charge, human rights activist Aisha Yesufu said, when the incompetent, clueless, corrupt, and failed Major General Buhari is in office, you can see what is happening. That work for deceit to profess health sector and where he practices his healthcare and where he go and look after his own healthcare in the United Kingdom. You can see exactly what he has turned Nigerians into. He doesn't look after the health sector, allow 1.4, almost 1.5 Nigerians to die while he goes to the United Kingdom for his own health care. What kind of leader is this? A user of the popular platform known as Egyptian, while reacting to Shehu's tweet, said, Iran denied coronavirus until it hit at their seat of power. History repeats itself. Can't wait to see headlines when coronavirus hit Garba Shehu and his quarantine. Iran also denied it until, leaders, politicians started getting it. Ayokuto, another Twitter handler, while adding his voice to the matter, said, this is the last straw that has made me give up on this country. 822 people die daily. That is 822 times 366 days equals to 300. And he gave the number. 5 years of his administration, over 1.5 million have died. Buhari has no emergency figure plan, treated nets, distribution of drug, anything yet to save Nigerian people. What a government. Yet in another shared response to Buhari's spokesman, a young female tweeter named Emanuela said, listen to your responding capacity. If actually malaria parasite was killing 822 Nigerians every single day, whose fault is it then? I'm glad you are exposing the flaws of your government. In his own reaction, Emanuela, another Twitter handler, popular platform, honestly, who selected, gathered his bunch of despicable men, said, Garba is not ashamed that this government allows malaria to kill 822 Nigerians every day. So if media report it, that will bring the scores to the end and bring their elements coming down. His knowledge, yet another user, while adding his voice, said, Garba Shehu kills over 822 Nigerians daily under Buhari. You are simply telling us that your boss has failed in the public health sector. Thanks a bunch for bringing over the deaths of over 822 Nigerians, helpless Nigerians, happily to the media. Already reacting, Yusuf said, this is the height of hypocrisy. This is not surprising because obviously the treatment of your subordinates and the people of Nigeria is not an issue and does not matter to you. Well, you can see the educational level and the reasoning of Nigerian politicians, especially those that surrounds Buhari, who are supposed to be his advisor, advising him and pointing his attention to what matter, making his attention see what he cannot see or hear what Nigerians are saying. You can see that Buhari has not only failed, but his government is in shambles because he allows 822 Nigerians to die daily while he goes to the UK for his own medical attention and checkup. Nigerians, that is the president you have. And Garba Shehu has said it all. Garba Shehu has said what his master does and how they are indifferent to the number of Nigerians that die daily. Guess what? Buhari has not lost a single child to this same malaria. He hasn't. You remember when his son had a bike accident and he left everything and ran there to the scene? No, you've not forgotten. Where other Nigerians has also died and he pretended like he did not hear. You know the funniest thing? Reality, they say, we certain. History has a way of repeating itself, if not curbed. So just give it time. You will see all of them. This same coronavirus, by the time it hits the House of Representatives, by the time it hits Aso Rock, we will know who is who and we'll see. You cannot run to the UK with the coronavirus. At least the UK should send him back. And again, I want to lend my voice here. International communities, please stop admitting Nigerian politicians for health care. Let them go back to their country. For once, speak the truth. Don't collect this money from them. Tell them to go to their country, that they should put the health system in order. If they are sent back, I tell you, Nigeria hospitals, doctors and nurses, health professionals will be looked after. If they are sent back, you will see the difference in the country. You will see the difference. You will definitely see the difference. So I want to lend my voice here. International community, please stop giving them medical attention. They don't take care of their country. They allow their citizens to die. 822 people died to only malaria. Besides Boko Haram, besides bandits, besides kidnappers, besides armed robbery, besides every other thing that is plaguing a nation, besides hunger, besides joblessness, besides here and there. So what are we talking about? Nigeria is in shambles because of this government. This government have to go. This government have to leave so that government that will move Nigerian forward can come in place. Please, young men and women, lend your voice to politics. Get involved. Join a political party. We can't stay on the sideline and begin to complain. It won't change a thing. But when we all lend our voice, when we all speak up, we will see that there will be a change, there will be a shift. You have a voice, please use it. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you. Don't allow anyone to put you down. You have a voice. One of the ways you can lend your voice is by liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking on the notification button so that you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria. Please, my people, don't keep quiet and don't allow people to just step all over you. Nigerians, please, youths, those who are gifted in administration, in leadership, get involved. You might say, okay, I'm just a member. From a member, you get elected as a secretary. From a secretary, you get elected. And before you know it, when they need somebody of integrity, all the party members, because you have kept a track record, will recommend you. It will be an anonymous vote. And gradually, that's where we can beat the system. We start somewhere. We don't keep quiet. We start somewhere. I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.